Done. Get our bonus diplomat that little bit sooner. Never tariff. If anything, I'd like to be able to set default tariffs to 0. We are ready for those. More workshops, yes. And we've got to go buy another advisor. Manpower man, that's fine. In fact, we might click manpower man into this a little bit. There. Truce with Muscovy is over. But we still don't quite have Holy War yet. We are, however, close enough that I think it's worth moving over. Fix that. And then that. Yeah, it's worth coming over and getting ready for the war with Muscovy. Claim 2 on you. Yakka. Don't you hate me? Yeah, you hate me. Why would I give you access? No. Come on, Norway. You can win this election. No access for anyone. Come across to be ready to do Muscovy. That might decrease the distance between our borders. Let's say it even just halved it. It would make him vassalizable peacefully. And this one isn't a Pasai core. Although that would be the one to go for. If only this touched here in a triple way, but instead this cannot fabricate to here. Go do a loop of our friends. These come across to help out against Cuba. See if he'll give in to a threat for this. Our truce with Europe has ended. They would give in. 36 aggressive expansion, though. Yep, he'll vassalize now, so I don't need to claim you. Instead, we can get you peacefully. Do I keep this, though? I'd probably be happier giving it to Versailles. So for the moment, we'll say you're that, and that you can have autonomy. That prevents you from rebelling, mostly. Nope. Nope, nope. No, you coalition... Oh no, you didn't coalition me. Fine, you may have access. I thought it was Mixoto. The Central American, not Ketsina. And more production buildings. That'll do. Yes. And that 4. Still, we'll wait for the next gold delivery. Everyone's over here. We're ready to do this. Brrr, workshop's done. Idle? I think not. At the very least, you could go re-up with the Pope. We get our Holy War. And we declare people tasty, like Cuba and Muscovy. No, thank you, Senlon. I would have potentially stuffed up that attempt to vassalize, if not for your reminder. Do I want Poland to help? I don't think... Kazan? Guaranteed by Kazan. Fine. Poland, come help. Do I even ally and de-ally? No, I don't. They're old enough that it's getting close to being able to actually force that union. Anyway, Muscovy, cleanse, heresy, do. And then it's time to do Cuba. Oh. Not till July, you say. Fair enough. Instead, we will proclaim our guarantee here. And then ask for access, and then it will be time for the war. Papal state is maxed. Roll a couple of generals. These could be training until it's time for war. Well, actually not really, because that would take that long for their morale to come up. But they can have generals for the war. Now, do I eat everything except one? He wouldn't be a very happy minion. But I think it's worth it for that one reconquest. Aggressive expansion with the Sunnis is going to be becoming a problem. otherwise. And it's not like... Ah! At the end of the year, we're going to have 2 extra relationship slots free up because of annexing the other 2. When am I allowed to annex you? Not for another 25 years. Why are they always transferring their trade? Give me your trade. Not other people. All of this is ungarrisoned. Like it's not forted. He has very few forts. Not that I can talk with my 2 forts. And then this lets me break you up with anyone that's problematic, like potentially Oirat. And then we come back for you. Truce with Luba and Kuba. Workshops get done. There was a new policy because we finished off admin. Religious unity and missionary strength. Why not? And because we completed our annexation mission, they're almost ready to ask us for a new mission. Yoink. Holy War. I could also co-belligerent Chokwe if it doesn't really bring... I shouldn't co-belligerent them then. This, you're going to extinct. You remerge with them. There were a couple of these that were worth doing. That one, that one, that one. And that's all for the moment. What? Yeah, I was about to say, if they're walking past this, I call shenanigans. We black flagged. Whoops. Actually, go get that. You still needed influence and a gift, and then to become my minion. They're proposing we build another church, or crush the rebels. Where are the rebels? Borican. Well, thank you for letting me know. Oh, over here. I can't set it as an objective, else these guys would take care of it. Or build the workshop. No, the workshop's very easy to do. Brrr, workshop's complete. Send me your gift, or send you your gift more accurately. Done. Then you vassalize. And then after that war we give you that province that we threatened for. And now it's time to integrate those other two people. You're maxed. You aren't maxed because now you're a vassal. Nizhny is done. Head across to real Kazan. Woo, we can get you out. Stop being an idiot. Give me your money. Give up your claims. Ryzan is done. You come fix that. Begin integration of these two. Who's bigger? You're bigger. Ah, you need some more love. I'll just influence you, it's cheaper and quicker. My diplomats are the more valuable resource than 25 or so ducats at the moment. They left the siege alone because we threatened to come do that. So come back to Tambov then. You succeeded in your goal. We might even get to turn this into a Bank of Kazan. But... If I'm going to vassalize the last little bit of Muscovy and reconquest, I don't actually want a long truce with them. But it takes 10 years to... As long as the truce is about 10 years, we're fine. So, like, 8-year truce. So probably just... Nah, 10-year truce is fine. We can own Muscovy for slightly longer than we need to. Oh wow, we're kind of done here. Well, I guess you can come over and get ready for doing Brunei. No, Malacca, sorry. Yes, Malacca. That fits very well. Ah, and now that we have Holy War, we can come and fix all these silly things. Once our next colonies are done. And they're getting closer. Good. Make Kazan regret their decision. That looks pretty good. Yoink. Come across to... there, so that you can train. You're basically 0 cost to co-belligerent anyway. Now what's gone wrong with this? Why isn't that 100? Oh, because I... No, I don't know why that isn't 100. They must have provinces in here. Well, we'll see. Num 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 num. Oh, someone else occupy these two. I guess we have to wait. Or we could just live with only taking that bit. It depends. Do you want to eat both of those? I don't want them to exist up. Yeah, you'll eat the rest, so that's fine. Plus cash. Or we could turn them into a reconquester too. I guess we'll see. In any case, give up the cause on me, because I don't want to have to recore this stuff. No, keep the cause on other people. Oh, I can't? What if I give up all the money? I could do it if I gave up all the money. But I need to wait. We were going to let you out for cash. And yet you say no. That should really be hurting your economy. Yeah, 5 ducats a month. How much do you even make? Well, he makes 20. So it hurts, but it doesn't hurt that much. We're also about to hit the mill cap again. Roll one more general? Sure. And that buys us until next year. A 316, not good enough. Try again. We've got some more Yasuri to forgive. So please do that, Pope. Okay, how do you feel about giving in? Oh, you feel a bit differently now. I'll take your 1,000 ducats. Thank you. And then these can all go to here, except for you who are going to live here, and you who are going to live here. These might as well split, they're suffering pointless attrition. Novgorod, Muscovy. Yum, 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 yum. Which one is the cheapest? That one is. I thought I have a claim on that, though. No, no I don't. Fine. So you plus vassalize. Plus cash. Plus give up your cause on me. Done. Core it. Or do I give it back and let him integrate for dip? We're still behind on admin, right? And we're ahead on dip, so I should do it the other way around. But I should probably use the ones that I at least have claims on. You can have 2 of them back and I'll keep 2 of them. They did full annex him. The other bits of him, that is. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. I eat these bits. That allows me to release Kuba without endangering my existing cause. I can also give you Chokwe. I give Pasai. Muscovy is just a little pissed. I give Pasai that one. And I give Muscovy these 2. Taking them away was just saving us dip and effectively turning a little bit of aggressive expansion over here into dip points. Now, 4 over, but that's going to 3-2. That's kind of still too many, though. He's still elective, and we're still rampaging up to catch up. They're moving back. Have these ones arrived? Not quite yet. They're almost here. And then because I didn't actually take anything here, I don't need to leave any units, so we can pick all of these up. Or we could declare this war on you to get back these bits. What do you mean Castile protects them? Castile doesn't even touch them. Oh, they're allied with Castile. That's surprising. They're fetishist, Castile. They're fetishist! What would the Pope say? What would the Pope say? We want to be ready for this. The question is, will Poland ever break up with Lithuania? Yes. Good. Then we feed those back, and then we get rid of Muscovy. So we should begin improving with Muscovy. Oh, we don't like you. You'll get over it. Give them 1 more month of improvement. These ones should be training. We'll also need to watch out for a moment of Castilian weakness. Why are you attacking Kilwa? How are you attacking Kilwa? Oh, you touch him over here. Are you holy warring? No. Nevertheless, I could do Kilwa if you're doing Kilwa. His friends won't honor, and it does have gold that I want. So how are you attacking him? You're attacking for Portugal, who wants this coast. Do they want the inland as well? Only a little bit. How big is this? Once they've been eaten, could I reconquest for them as well? We could also go get... Where's that monument? This one. Technology costs. Drools. Yeah, you know what? We might as well do Kilwa. So actually, not training. Instead, you're coming across to here. We need to think about getting rid of you. Are all of these also Majaba heat cores? Mostly. No, we should stay here and do... Well... We can do Killer then Malacca. Hell. It's not like we're poor. I could just build more armies. So... The 1812 overture must continue. Oh, we're hitting the cap. We'll take that slightly early, only ever so slightly. No, we don't accept that until the other one is integrated. We don't want to slow down the integration of the other one. Okay, autonomy in Greenland. What do I care? You are supposed to be the correct religion. Cuba. Even if I have to placate you for it. Done. Now these across to here as well. We get a decent enough air. No, I wanted you to boat across to here. Use the 8th fleet. Is this one the 8th fleet? Yes, that is the correct one. Declare Kilwa Tasty. Whilst none of his allies will join. I'm going to want both stacks. Why is France over here? Is France at war with Castile? Is France helping? Why are the French over here? Why? You are attacking Kilwa as well. Oh, and our colony is done, so we could instead come over here and then finish off some of these naughty Mexicans. Although it still doesn't help me get this province. I want that gold. We get rid of these because they're no use to me. You should be training. So should you. These should be suppressing rebels in our two new Muscovite provinces. As for these boats, one of you can turn that off and live there. And it is that one that finished. So we should probably head up to over here if we can reach. And that's where that one will go. Get rid of the stupid buildings. These can be upgraded and privateer Bengal. Where are our other pirates? Yar. These all upgrade. Privateer here. Once you've repaired, good. Good luck, Sulu. Oh, and even more. Does that mean that our primary trade fleet also needs upgrading? Yes. Or at least some of them do. The age is ending. Do we want a golden age? I probably want to save the golden age until we're like halfway through integrating England. Now we're not winning. We could swap over to a dip rep guy, but then we wouldn't be getting all our extra aggressive expansion burn off. You are no longer needed province guarding. You can instead do that. What else? Do we just get rid of you and say most of this is Marjabait? It gives up 2. Or, when I reconquest this, I could co-belligerent Malacca and force him to give those up, and then I can integrate this kid. I like the sound of that. We should get this guy happy. Or just directly get all of that this time. And co-belligerent this guy as part of it and force him to give back... Well, it depends on how much war score cost is all that. Let's say 10. 20. maybe 30. So I can probably do that bit as well. Yes, I can probably do that bit as well. Come on down to the capital. One of you can actually guard the fort. Who's a grumpy pants? It's still Muscovy. It is a little cool. I should probably have a... Fine. I'll put a little bit of a jumper on. It is a little cool. It is a little cool, but not cold. I will accept you. So how are you at war with them? How are you at war with Kilwa? You're also helping Portugal. Of course you are. Portugal couldn't possibly do their own war. Are they still building units for this? Yeah, but they're the last two. Yes. No natural disaster risk. Absolutely lovely weather. Like, lovely temperate. It's not humid. It gets hot. It gets maybe slightly too hot for, like, 2 or 3 weeks a year. And that's about it. I really do love it here. I've lived in Sydney. I've been in Melbourne. Can't say I love those two the way I do here. Oh, that one's done. What about you? What do you think of your home? Next month we drop back down to only 3 over. No, from 3 to 2. I'm really thinking about just annexing you. Goodbye, Ternate. And they're going to get the capital, but I'll get everything else. I like our magpie. Our magpie is cool. Do-do-do. Actually, we'll do it the other way. And besides, how often do you want to be dealing with the police? Really? How much of the time are you looking at a police badge? They've had some bad luck, poor Castile here. He's up to 71%. Too many fires. Yep. Almost zero risk of fires here. If you live in the hills, like if you live in the outer hills here, there's a bit of a risk of fire. But otherwise, if you live in the city, nope. Housing is cheap. Rent is absolutely cheap here compared to Sydney and Melbourne. Cost of living is real good. Oh, did they peace out? They did, and Portugal didn't actually take very much. These are now needed in Kilwa proper, which should still have pretty low garrison. Yup. I have not been to Scotland. One of our neighbours, 3 doors down, is from Scotland. The family. The little girl comes and helps with the horses every day because she really loves horses. But no, I've never been. My understanding is that it's very rainy and foggy. And cool. Cool to cold. Yeah, I'm going to need to go and get that. And then when's our truce with... I probably start integrating him and then do the war to get the last of it back. You've never been there either? Okay. You like rain? I'm not that much of a fan of rain. I don't mind gentle rain so much, but like rainy rain, heavy rain is not my thing. Rain where it makes, especially here, because we get... How does our rain work? Most of the time we only get a little bit of rain, and then there is a little bit of autumn where we get some fairly heavy rain. Like late autumn, early spring. And when those first couple of rains happen, all the drivers are just complete idiots on the road. Like, they have no idea how to deal with the fact that suddenly the roads are wet. And it can be a little bit... It's worrisome. It's worrisome, is how I'll put it. You know, where did they get their license from? Did it come out of a cornflakes packet? You want me to buy your knowledge. I accept. Dip rep guy will do for now. He might even help us win this. Yes, we've got the best odds. I remember driving on my way back to move back here. It was some of the heaviest rain I've ever seen on the highway. And I could not see more than about 3 car lengths ahead of me. And I'm in the outside, like I'm in the outermost lane going like 20 k's below the highway speed limit because I didn't feel safe driving at a higher speed, and there are people zooming past me on the outside lane, and it's just like, how can you feel safe in this speed and this weather? I can't see, you know, more than about 3 car lengths ahead of me. It's crazy. New year, new tech. But do we wait until we can get this? We probably are supposed to try and wait till we can get that. As for over here, I wouldn't mind going num 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 num. They didn't quite eat enough of him to allow that, so we probably say that is enough. And it does annoy some of the Sunnis, but they'll work it out. Yeah, if you're the kind of person that has to go out and fix power lines and clear branches, yup. Yup. Let's say that's close enough to done, and that instead we're gonna bring those troops across to Malacca. The Cossacks will be brought to justice. What? Because he hates me so much, he says no. Even though you're my boss, I'm gonna let my units raid you. What a jerk. I haven't lived in. I've visited Western Australia for a conference, and my biological grandpa, he's from... Well, he was living in Western Australia, and I got to visit him once before he passed away. Yes, we'll take inflation reduction, man. We've got inflation still. It's pretty much like here, honestly. Like, Perth is pretty much like Adelaide, but a little bit bigger. I was really, really struck by, like, you go to the Perth Central Mall, and it's pretty much exactly like the Adelaide Central Mall, except times by like 1.5, 2. It's just that bit bigger. But like the corner, the end corner, has this beautiful old building, and it looks like the same kind of beautiful old building that we have on the corner of our mall. And it was just so very, yeah, like, this is Adelaide, but just a little bit bigger. And on the other side of the country. You're going to be wanted over here. No, I liked Perth. Brizzy is far too humid for me. Far too hot and humid. I'm like, it's only going to be 30 when I was there for a conference. Surely I can walk the 3.5 blocks from the train station to the hotel without an issue. Step off of air-conditioned train, immediately humid, hot, drowning in sweat. I walk the 3 blocks to the to the hotel and need the most shower, and my clothes are just drenched in sweat. Hobart's lovely as well. I did like Hobart. Yeah, heat plus humidity. I don't mind heat without humidity. Heat without humidity, I can handle up to about 40. Much beyond 40 and it starts getting a bit much. I've never been Darwin. I can't say I've ever been to Darwin. Supposedly the same but worse. Okay. Give them 1 more month of repair. See if we can't... Well, actually, no, because I want to peace out and start integrating the other guy. So if this could finish, pretty please. They're going to be wanted at this end. A Cardinal Minister, of course, he provides extra tolerance of the true faith. He provides extra Pope points. He gives only good things. Oh, I forgot about taking the units up to here. We're going to go up to Ainu. Good. So we declare that war, and then we declare this war. And as for our free colonist, where will we send our free colonist? Oh wow. Castile's even punching into inner over there. Yeah, I guess we do that bit. Once we're allowed. Boo. Some of our cannons suffered attrition, so we no longer have as much cannon bonus. There we go, but it goes back up after the tick. I'm trying to delay taking those until we can get the institution. It's a pseudo-achievement run. I already have Norwegian Wood, but I did it a long time ago. And I didn't do it recording for YouTube. So I'm doing that now. Okay, we should be good to peace out. Take all this, take your cash over time. Say thank you very much. There's probably someone in here that we could release. Mutapa.